へい。さあ久々の 2K。はい、キャリア行くぞ。本日の対戦相手ホークス。そして今2連勝中。ほんでもってちょっと待って、どれだっけ。難易度がスーパースター殿堂入りの1個前にした。ちょっと1個変えたいのがあるので、ちょっとそこだけ変えさせていただいて、このシュートの表示シュート、いや奥だな、表示レイアウト、どれだ。違うな、あれ、シュートのこれか、サイズ違う、これなんだ、まあいいや。シュートフィードバック、これか、違う、まあいいや。みんな見てた、ごめんなさい。行きます、ホークス、ホームだね。勝ちましょう。スーパースターで鳴らそうかな。順番早いか。むずいな、タイミングがつかめない。
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan, and tonight we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA, no one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizashea. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him. But for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
So Atlanta will get the first possession.
俺の出番まで飛ばします。負けとる？
Checked in for the Thunder.
俺の番ってことだね。
You make it sweat a little, all right?
お願いします。
And one thing to note, NP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. DA.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence.
目標なんだった？チームメイト評価でサッチャリを上回る C マイナスより上回ればいいんだね。で勝利。
A ton of confidence, David. And that's something you got to have in this NBA. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done, but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 6-point lead. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Joe. Rebound by the Hawks. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Here's Jay. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Lock at 6. It's hauled in by Trae Young. The Hawks leading by 9. Capella at the elbow. Pass to Bogdanovich. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jay, the pass to George. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Now, Reza Shea. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That's someone, wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours, but I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Here's Joe. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Down low. And a missed layup.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jay. Williams a screen. Here's Jay. Takes it off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The Hawks leading by 5. Young inside. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Young, good.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Jay. There's a screen by Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Reza Shea. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night. And he makes the first. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous Alexander. Both free throws good from Jay. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Hartenstein with the screen on Hunter. Jay the pass to Wallace. Here's Jay. Pass to Hunter. A 3-ball. Tipped away.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the board. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Takes the 13-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now here's Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay. Back to Wiggins. Puts up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
The Hawks leading. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Daniels dishes to Hunter. Here's Buffkin. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Okongwu. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Jay. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Jay the pass to Hartenstein. Wiggins finds Hartenstein. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Atlanta up by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Gilgeous Alexander. Wiggins is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Jay, and it's Wallace in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
A floater. Young, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your, like I'm talking to my teenage daughter, what is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin, I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep. Right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your off-season is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do.
Yeah, normally Hunter is a catch-and-shoot guy, but he's gotten better at creating off the dribble.
Pass to Jay. Hartenstein with a screen on Hunter. Jay. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Hunter kicks to Nance. Low block shot on the way. Uses the glass to drop it in. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
The Hawks leading by 6. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Hunter. And Nance kicks to Hunter. Takes a 3. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Hunter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. And the Hawks lead by 9. Here's Jay. 5 points in the game. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here's Young. He's got 6. Here's Nance. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Right wing. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous Alexander. Young dishes to Daniels. Back to Young. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Thunder.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Wallace. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in for Dyson Daniels. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looking, but thank you for your honesty on that. Jay, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Johnson's checked in for the Hawks. Reza Shea is coming in for Hunter. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Hawks passing it around. Young up top. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Tries it from the top of the key. Young, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Back to Williams. Here's Jay. Lays it up off the glass. And that's 11 points for Jay.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get on the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Reza Shea in the corner. And he drops it in from the low post. Reza Shea's got his third basket of the night.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie, Reza Shea, looking comfortable operating inside.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense.
少々お待ちを。
Same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Young, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Jay. 14 points for him. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Daniels has checked in.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Pass to Johnson. Now Bogdanovich from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Jay. Capella covering. Holmgren can't hit. Atlanta leading by 5. Daniels with it. Still without a basket. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
Here's Jay. He's got 17. Can't connect from short range. Here is Daniels, covered by Joe, and it's Johnson with the jam.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored, I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't need a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Atlanta leading by 4. Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson outside. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Dort. Offensive rebound to the right side. Now Daniels. Still scoreless. Here's Capella. And at last they get one to fall. And the Hawks lead by 6. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello and welcome. And taking a look at Atlanta, When you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, gotta keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good
電話が来ていました
He sells
ベンチ下が
fouls really well.
されてんだ
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdan.
まあ点差詰まって
We've seen some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
But you
now,
know,
though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off
ブ
is
スがいい
the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. They've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
To the inside, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to
これ
get
強盗
those
する
dunks.
発想日本に帰る
Here's Jay. 25 points in the game. Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
スリーが
Well,
入
his
る気
shot
しないな
selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Young pass to Hunter. To the middle, trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Bogdanovich left side. Hunter for 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Hunter on the wing.
点差くらいからずっと縮まんねえんだよな
And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jay, covered by Hunter. Joe in the corner.
掘る掘る
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
打てばよかった
6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Launches it. That's good. And the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jay.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so
スキル
important.
発動してる時にスリー振ったから入る
Johnson, the pass to Young. Capella with it.
何秒いいんだよカペラカペラマジ何秒いいんだ
And
よ
he drops in the...
審議入りますカペラ何秒この時点でカペラ侵入この時のタイムは4分19秒でカペラはずっとここにいてドーンおっとおっとおっと歩いてき5秒いるけどなんでピッピならね
Layup off the glass. 14 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Jay, and he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Johnson outside. Williams against Hunter. Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. That one falls.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Stein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And Daniels subbed in for Trae Young. Pass to Jay. Inside and taken away by Johnson. Hunter kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Now Okongwu. Now here's Hunter. They get it back, and here is Johnson. Daniels from outside. Rebound by Williams. Wallace outside. There's the pick. For three, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Jay. Jay's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder. Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Bogdanovich has got 11.
Well, always ready to get off a three of his own. That last bucket was just added motivation for Bogdanovich.
Williams passes to Jay. Joe with it. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
A nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during the game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Johnson with a screen on Wallace. Daniels, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Jay, the pass to Williams. Wallace kicks to Williams. Here's Jay. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Matthews, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Jay. He's covered by Matthews. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Poked away.
Nice.
5 on the clock.
Nice. 何してる。ああ、もうぐちゃぐちゃ。
And that's one way to end up
あれ
in
が
the
入ったらもう
highlights.
ちょっと。
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
For the tie. And he lays it up and in. Jay's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
同点や。
Atlanta's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And here is Hunter. And here's Matthews for the 3.
Got it! What a hit! That is such a tough shot.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
See.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Wiggins is out there with Jay. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Nance finds Hunter.
ついてるついてる。
And Young now, top of the key. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. The 10-footer finds the target.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Gilgeous Alexander against Young. Double team on Gilgeous Alexander. Jay, the pass to Hartenstein.
距離で打てれば。
Here's Jay, covered by Hunter. Wallace outside. No good with the triple.
あの弾道で入
And
る。
here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nance outside. Pass to Hunter.
こっちが逆転しないことには。
Here he goes. And the layup falls. And now a 5-point Atlanta lead.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Jay. Screen by Wiggins. Jay.
あ、なんだ今の。
Now Daniels. Pass to Young. And Nance kicks to Hunter. Back to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Higgins outside. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Defended by Young.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Daniels passes to Young. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Thunder with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And the basket by Jay.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
And O'Connell slams it in.
Well, if you're free in the pick and roll, Young will find you.
Under trailing by 4. Gilgeous Alexander finds Hartenstein. Wallace with the ball. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
素晴らしいね。
The Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Young sets a screen for Hunter. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in.
審議入ります。取った。え？え？ こいつが足ついてないは
For Wallace. And that last out of bounds violation is going to be contested. Coach's challenge has been issued here.
And this is the exact time.
そのボールだろ
Is over to challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
どこのアウトか
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. And the news is in on the review, and they overturned the original call on the floor. So, well done to use the coach's challenge, and it gets reversed.
You know, it's like that big question mark sometimes if you don't get the call right, and then you wonder, what if this, what if that? This time, clear on the replay, they overturn it.
Double team on Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Jay to tie it up.
嘘だろ
Kicks it out to Wiggins.
どうしてたら入らないパーティー
Pass
したい
to
マジか
Joe.
最強すぎ
Here's Jay. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Young.
あれ無理なんの
And it's Shea Gilgeous Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Jay. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Nance. The free throw off from Jay. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
Support.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive.
5 to shoot. Joe passes to Gilgeous Alexander. Young with the steal.
止めろ
Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got 19 points.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Jay. Wiggins, a screen on Hunter.
Yes.
Here's
あれ
Jay.
いつも入れてんじ
Covered
ゃん
by Hunter.
いつも入れてるものをなんで入れなくなってる
Joe with it. He's against
シェイ
Young.
にやれよ
And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a
全てが
little
お
too
かしい
much.
このチー
Two
ムの
teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Aaron Wiggins. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson comes in for Larry Nance.
そこ開
Here's
けちゃダメよ
Bogdanovic.
取られてもダメ
Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Gilgeous Alexander against Young. Second shot opportunity. Hunter for
なんで
three.
動かねえのこいつ
And Holmgren pulls it down.
おじいさんみたいな記者が
Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Young passes to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Young. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Joe. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander.
シェイ
To the left wing. Here's Jay. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Outside, Bogdanovich. Now, here is Young. No good from outside. Williams looking over the floor. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Capella missing. Oklahoma City's getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Jay, the pass to Joe. Here's Jay. 6 on the shot clock. The teardrop falls in. Jay's got 43 points.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. He's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldrich. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries yet again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter. The Hawks leading. Young with the ball. Now Reza Shea. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in just the second half.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Here's Jay. Picked by Williams. Here's Jay. Johnson with the block. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. High post Young. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Joe.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. Look, he's got to find something easy.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. That shot no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot. Well, I guess that's why they call him Ice Tray. He is cold-blooded.
シェイどうした？
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
一人でなんかしようと
That's
す
on
る。
Clint Capella.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he gets them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under
まず
pressure.
は打たせないこと。
Johnson with a
Follow
screen
shot
on
to Cicero.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Williams passes to Jay. Holmgren the screen. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. From deep
これ
three-point
入りませんよ。
land. Can't get the three to fall. And
Claro.
so a big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road.
いや今日確率悪くね。チームとして良くなかったな。
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide
gentlemen,
open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't
Can I
even
just-
hold a candle to me,
Gentlemen,
Jalen.
guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And
Okay.
FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby,
Yes?
enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it,
Shut it,
Toby.
Toby.
Okay.
かわいそう。
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
9MP.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Yeah. やべ、俺なんかめちゃめちゃ叩かれてる気がする。
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers. But everyone has bad games. Hoopers know. It's no big deal.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation.
じゃあこれは見たか。あ、そうだ、カルーソいなかったじゃん。
You know, it got out of this. We've been trying to find his.
Saw the picture. Scary.
あ、スクリーメージね。
Hit the showers. Wash it off.
コーチ、お話が。
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP? When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, this is a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
Good luck. まあ行きます。まだスタメンじゃないのかな。スタメン入りしてるわ。
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the
スタメン入りしたからには俺がチームに勝利を。あ、ちょっと待って、俺間違えた。シュートの練習をハードでいきます。早いか。ケイ。遅い。遅いか。
Yo, I think someone moved the basket or something. Get your mind
全然
right.
入らねえ。シュートむずすぎだろ。
Come on, MP. Okay. Oh yeah, come on, talk it now.
ストライサー。
You got it. Come on, man. Let's get this started already.
これダンクしてくんねえんだよな。これどうやってダンクさせるの？いずれかの方向に倒す。倒してんだけどレイアップなんだから。全然ダンクいかねえぞこいつ。インパクトダンクでもう全然いかねえんだ。これ無理じゃね？勝手になんかダンク以外の変なことやんだが。ダンク以外ばっかなんだが。これどうやってダンク。ああ、そこまでいったらダンクいってくれよ。
Come on.
ポイントもらえるからいいや。 なんで入らん。ボールボールボールボール。入らねえ。ここ入れてるよ。ちょっと入れてる場所でボールよこせ。うわ、入らねえ。タッチ。間違えた。シフティーシュート。ここでどのタイミングで打てばよかったんだろう。絶対これ無理。この、いやー、なんかいけそうだったな、さっきの最後のシュート。いや、感覚つかんだか今。いや、つかんでねえわ。はい、ボールください。全然入んねえわ。いや、スリーむずすぎない？こんな入らない？練習でこんな入らなかったら本番では絶対入らねえよ。おい、そんなミラクル起こすな。ひどくねこれ。今頃入り始めたって。いや、ひどいですね。いや、スリーがさ、なんでこの時は入るんだよ。スリーがあんまりこのシュートが安定しないな。入る？入らない。入らん。入る？まあいいや。
There he is, man, myth to legend.
一応着替えるか。
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
前回のちょっとさ、反省会をしよう。なぜ負けたのか。3が24分の9、向こうは34分の14。まずここで負けてますわ。で、俺がターンオーバーしまくったのもね、ちょっと良くないんだよね。思ったよりみんな点を入れてない。俺がなんかガンガン入れてるわ。まんべんなく入れたよね。フィードボールは1本 さあ、スリーポイントが確率でもそんな変わんないんだ。あんななんかめちゃめちゃ入ってたイメージだっていう。ベンチポイントあるけどな。いや、他そんなに違わないんだけど、何がこんな悪かったんだ。連番山か。
What's up, MP?
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
スキルは上でじゃん。ディフェンス鍛えた方がいいです。これで意外と金持ってるな。1バッチャー。空中の魔術師でいた。ここでもいいか。フロート意識して打ってみるか。勝つぞ。まずはウェンバンヤムがいたところで他のやつらは微妙なんで、そこだけウェンバンヤムだけ気をつければなんとか。スリング形変えやがったな。スリーが難しいってなるときついね。シュートフォームをちょっといじってもいいかな。ちょっと探すか後で。
Well, it's almost time for action here at OKC. And as the Thunder arrive, thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hi folks, this is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce, and a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Hawks, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, I think for the Thunder, they know they're capable of more, and I think we can expect to see them increasing their efforts in the games ahead.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Zohan and Wemby are the bigs. Cassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at point. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jay in at the small forward position. Brent, these teams know each other well. And safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a
今回の目標は勝つこと。
game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
The MP sees the rookie reports, and he really studies them. And so far this season, he hasn't been on the top of those lists. That's becoming an extra bit of fire to motivate MP to get the better of his peer group.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league. So just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jay. And now just over a minute played here in the first. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Outside Joe. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
Oh, showing off that athletic ability. It's great watching Sohan finish with force.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jay. Outside Joe. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Holmgren. Unloads. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Sohan outside. Left side, Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Over Williams. Solid defense from Williams. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Jay with the drive. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Paul passes to Sohan. Back to Paul. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Jay. 43 points last game out. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Now Johnson, coming off a terrific game against Houston. And that one's good.
Yeah, not the easiest shot. Johnson not afraid of a challenge.
Driving to the basket. Jay, the pass to Williams. Here's Jay. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 5 points.
You can't let Isaiah Joe get in a rhythm from 3. He's no average one out there.
Outside Paul. And here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Jay. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Jay, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Holmgren, the pass to Jay.
シュット行くぞ。
Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
Pass to Johnson. Here's Collins. He's covered by Holmgren. Outside Wembanyama. Vassell outside. The three. And he hits the jumper for 2.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Outside, Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams to go a long way.
Second free throw, no good. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, BA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Vassell passes to Johnson. Back to Vassell. Collins outside. Collins a screen. Oh, got a piece of it.
Rebound.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Paul. Vassell with it. Fires top of the key. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Jay. And the layup is good. Jay's got 10 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 3 from Wembanyama. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Holmgren with a screen on Paul. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
ちょっと待って。どこだ？ここだ。スタ。こんな近くで指さす？気まず。
Outstanding first quarter from the field.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell finds Barnes. Now Vassell. Pass to Johnson.
なんでスクリーンにぶつかりに行くんだろう。
Back to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land. Vassell's got his second basket of the game.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Here's Williams. Rebound by San Antonio. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder. The 3 from Barnes. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
All kinds of ways Barnes can hurt you with the basketball. He's sneaky fast with that release.
Here's Jay. 10 points for him. Deflects the pass. stolen by Collins. Back come the Spurs in transition. Barnes, it's good. He's got 5. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Counted from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Vassell finds Paul. Back to Vassell. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Collins with a screen on Williams. The 3 from Barnes. Joe grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Williams a screen on Vassell. Here's Jay. And that one good. Jay's got 12.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Paul passes to Vassell. San Antonio. Castle's checked in for John.
Okay.
So it's Oklahoma City now. 6-point lead. So on the floor for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Outside Johnson. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Vassell outside from deep 3-point range. Williams grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Vassell outside. Pass to Paul for 3. Nails it from 3. Paul's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Johnson passes to Sohan. Inside. Last season, the Thunder became the youngest team in NBA history to clinch a #1 seed, Brent.
Yeah, how about that? The age average combined last year, 23.9 years of age. And most of their players not even close to their full potential. To have that kind of success and to share in that kind of story means that they have a big-time foundation to build upon, D.A.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5. Paul looking it over. Lets it go. And the jumper is good. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Williams, a screen on Vassell. Here's Jay, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. From deep, Johnson hits the 3-pointer. Johnson's got 5.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Vassell. Paul passes to Sohan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Sohan, left side. Outside Johnson. Collins a screen. Now here's Vassell. The D's right on him. 6 to shoot. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Thunder with a lead. Here's Jay. 18 points for him. Pass to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Thunder 4th.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
They just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Now here's Paul, covered by Joe. Pass to Vassell. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch and shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him too.
Jade pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Holmgren's got his second basket.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Here's Vassell. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Pass to Joe. Here's the 3. Paul with some nice D. San Antonio leading. Outside Johnson. Vassell with it. Collins a screen. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
From deep. And it's Jay missing. San Antonio shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Vassell. Outside Paul. Takes the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the take. Jay. The shot misses. Sohan with some nice D. Johnson passes to Paul. Back to Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
I think for Oklahoma City, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their time.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot.
That's it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Jay in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Outside Paul. The three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Off target from 3-point range.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Vassell can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 3. And that one's good. Jay's got 20 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Now here's Paul. Give him 8. Outside Johnson to the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Jay. Williams a screen on Johnson. Jay the pass to Williams. Good work there as he goes. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Williams can pick and pop. He can pick and roll. How about that versatility?
Outside Paul. Here's Sohan. Pass to Johnson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Oklahoma City trailing.
Right here.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Throws it up high. Oh,
でかすぎない。正確にはなんだこれ。俺の手触れてんじゃん。
Ejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Pass to Sohan. Now here's Paul. Jacks up with 3. He buries it from 3. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Vassell outside. Releases. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Vassell's got 12.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Jay the pass to Williams. Rebound by San Antonio. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it fly. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Jay. 20 points for him. Right at the free throw line. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama screen. No good on the 3. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. For the lead. Rebound by San Antonio.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Johnson with a bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Thunder trail by 4. Here's Jay. He's got 22. Holmgren, the pass to Jay. Outside Joe. Williams, a screen on Vassell. Joe misses. Spurs lead by 4. Outside Paul. Wembanyama up top. Here's Sohan. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Jay. Sohan covering. Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
There's a screen by Johnson. Vassell passes to Johnson. Yep, count it. Johnson's got 14.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. Here's Jay. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Barnes finds Vassell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He takes it in. Here's Jay. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Oklahoma City making a switch.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jay. Screen by Holmgren. And there's the lob. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. And the basket by Joe.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the 1. Here's Vassell. Nice touch on the shot from close range. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
And that one's good. Jay.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, the pass to Johnson. And here's Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama screen. Paul can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 7. Williams a screen on Johnson. Here's Jay. Takes it inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops the first.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Thunder have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Jay. Outside Joe. Here's Jay. Covered by Johnson. Oh, get that out of here.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Vassell with it. Joe covering. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
2 points. That one goes.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but if it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And Sohan gets it to go.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Williams passes to Jay. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Paul. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. From deep, Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Sohan, the pass to Paul. Vassell outside from behind the arc, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. Vassell's got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Jay, covered by Johnson. And that one's good. Jay's got 6 in the quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Paul. He's off on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jay into the lane. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Spurs lead.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Johnson. The steal. Here's Jay. Williams passes to Jay. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
The kick out to Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 3. Here's Johnson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Spurs lead by 7. Jay, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Here's Joe.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
The Thunder with another miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson finds Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And connects from downtown. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 8 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Knocks it down from distance.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He can't get it to go.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so it's San Antonio with the...
良くないね。ムードが良くないよ。
9-9B. Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
思ったよりここら辺が活躍してないんだな。14分出て何もやってないやついるもんな。相変わらず俺ターンオーバーが多いんだよな。負けてんだよな。うわ、もうこの時点で俺もうゴールド取れねえじゃん。キーゲーム2つ落としたから。キーゲームでもそんなにしかないってことはないもんな。じゃあまあ全然チャンスあ、いやチャンスねえか。これルーキーシーズンだっけ、前半だっけ。ルーキー時代にやるやつか、多分。キーゲーム6。いやー、1試合しか負けられないね。もう2試合負けた時点でもうこのゴールドは取れない。終わってます。いや、なんちゃらかんちゃら。まあいいや。監督に声をかけに行くか。
It's okay. They wanted it more.
コーチ。
Tough result. Now get over it. You circled this one on your calendar. You wanted it bad, and you lost. So what does that tell us? It tells us to get back on the horse and get it right next time. We're going to see plenty more teams led by top young players. Competing at this level is never easy and always worth it. You want to prove you're one of the best rookies in the league, right?
Of course, 100%.
Then fail better than them too. Don't make the same mistake twice. Learn from this, grow, and come back stronger.
I got you, Coach.
Coach. I got you. 辛いね。では英語さします。期待されてる分がっかりさせちゃってるな。 セルティックスは5連勝。強えな。で、今の我々の順位はどこで見れるんだ。こう見ると選手そんなにいい選手いないのか。チーム成績はまずスタートダッシュが遅れてる2勝2敗。リーグリーダー、ポイントのあれで俺がリーグリーダーや。3の確率でも低いんだよな、38%。あ、でもまあそこまで悪いわけじゃないか。あ、俺ウエスタンカマリスの週間 MVP になってる。3か。カンファレンスで今9位か。ちょっと苦しんでます。次ブレイザー戦だっけ。勝たないとな。いや、でもここから強敵も来るからな。スパー強えな。いや、ここギリやばいな。ここか。ここギリなんだよな。プレイオフ圏内、圏外の外際なんだよな。なるほどね。まあいいや。ちょっと連敗しちゃったな。今日出だしは悪かったし、よくなかったね。ということで、まあ今日は2試合やってここまでと。次回勝利を。お疲れ様でした。またよろしくお願いします。